Hello, good morning, all. I have a fun little story about Ilhan Omar and the coronavirus. Now, before I get to that, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like what I'm doing, comment down below, and share my videos. Thank you ahead of time. Now, on to the story. Ilhan Omar says coronavirus outbreak calls for radical takeover of private hospitals. Yeah, she should be kicked out of the Congress for wanting to turn the United States into a shithole communist nation. From Fox News, U.S. Rep. Ilham Omar on Tuesday night suggested what she admitted may be a radical idea to help fight the coronavirus. All private hospitals should be made public for the duration of the virus, the Minnesota Democrat wrote on Twitter. Oh, real smart. She said the government takeover could help address some of the pressures our healthcare system is facing. And be like China, where and other communist nations where they're falling, that screwed over their people. And some people responded like one Twitter user said, "So you can run them into the ground." Another one um, commented, "Spoken like a true Castorite." Omar Omar has given her presidential endorsement to Bernie Sanders, a Democrat socialist from Vermont, whose strong criticism for past statements in support of the late Fidel Castro communist regime in Cuba, as well as Daniel Ortega's socialist rule in Nicaragua. Both Sanders and Omar have spoken in support of relieving student debt and providing Medicare for all, proposal that critics have derided as giveaways for which taxpayers would foot the bill. Yes, anything the government pays out, taxpayers pay for. At Sanders' campaign rallies, Omar has called for the mass movement of the working class to defeat President Trump and Western imperialism. If you do not like how our country's run, get your ass over to a shithole communist nation. Seizing private property is a hallmark of many communist and socialist governments. About a year ago, New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio, another Democrat, pitched the idea of the city government seizing some buildings from landlords in a proposal that critics derided as straight communism. My first reaction was, is this Communist Cuba State Assembly member Nicole, I'm not even going to try to pronounce her last name, who ran against de Blasio in 2017 memorial race and now is running for Congress, told Fox News at the time. I can say that as a daughter of a Cuban refugee who fled Castro's Cuba in 1959, this is what happened to her family. She had her home taken away. My grandfather had his gas station taken. She also said, this is extremely meaningful Mayor de Blasio because we know that he has socialist leanings, but this is straight communism, and I think it's very scary to America loving democracy loving people. Earlier today, Omar called for freeing of ICE and other prisoners amid the pandemic. Later, de Blasio said New York City's Rikers Island would release 300 inmates. About releasing inmates, if any of them commits any crime, the person who releases them and the one that signed the order should be held charged with the exact same crime the inmate committed and sentenced to the max. Okay, that's all my thoughts on this. But if you have, but as always, everyone have fun, be safe, and bye bye.